guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. How's it going? I hope it's going good. My name is Charvaun Shana, the Shana Belle. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today we'll be doing another pick a card reading. Welcome to day 10 of Soulmas. And today's pick a card reading topic is, what does your person want to tell you this Christmas? So without further ado, I'll have the folders pop up for you to meditate on, for you to pick the pile and or piles that call to you the most, and I will see you in your reading. Okay, pile number one. If you pick the photo of the very cute nails, then this is the reading for you. So Lord Heavenly Father, please tap me into pile number one's energy. So may deliver these messages to them with accuracy, precision, honesty, and truth for the good of all and harm to none. Amen. Okay. What the doll person? I'm getting that they want to be able to take care of you and spoil you. And they also think you're very beautiful and very feminine. And take really good care of yourself. I'm also hearing that they like your nails, but like clearly with the picture, like they also love your feminine side. They like it when they're able, when you're able to just relax and like turn off your brain and let them lead. So hearing that they would like to marry you, or like they've been thinking about what it would be like to be married to you. Not saying that they're finna come marry you right now, but they have most definitely fantasized or thought about life with you and spend the rest of their life with you and marrying you. Okay, what does pile number one's person want to tell them? We have the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. We have Justice, which is Libra energy. On the deck we have the Devil, which is Capricorn energy. The straight major arcana is crazy. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords and the Five of Swords. At the bottom of the deck we have the High Priestess, which is Pisces energy. Okay, so this person would like to tell you how they feel like they love you, but they don't think that you love them as much. They feel like that the relationship between you guys, or like the feelings between you guys, aren't balanced, so that if they haven't told you how they feel, then that's why they haven't told you. And or if maybe you guys used to date, like this is an ex, or this is somebody, or like an ex situationship, maybe he had previously in the past told you how he felt, but time has passed. They still do generally like you, they just don't know if you do. And that could be like a marrying thing where both you guys are feeling the same way, especially with this reflection in the Justice card. It could be both of you guys wondering if the next person does like the other one. And with the Devil card, it can lead to an obsession of thinking so much, especially with the Queen of Swords. Queens of Swords are very intellectual, they think a lot, you know, so you could be an overthinker, they could be an overthinker. Yeah, there's a lot of stress that comes in this relationship because of the fact that you guys aren't trusting your intuition. There's a High Priestess under the deck, so both of you guys probably do feel as though you do like the other one likes each other. However, you guys are ignoring it because of the fact that the other person isn't making any physical effort or actions towards the other. So you guys have a lot of stuff going on in your head, and or even if you guys are together, you guys are still overthinking it because maybe, you know, they have to cancel on plans, or they're not texting back quick enough, or you know, you guys don't get to see each other as much as you like, or they don't tell you all day every day how they feel about you. You're not always getting that reassurance. Maybe they don't speak to you in your specific love language, or whatever the case is, or vice versa. Maybe you see them talking to somebody else of the gender that they are interested in, like your gender, and then you like overthink it and be like, oh, they're cheating on me, yada yada. Maybe they're just attractive people, or like you, like, right, your person might just think, okay, you're attractive, so there's no way that you can be being loyal to them, right? Because a lot of times people just assume because you're attractive, or because you talk to a lot of people, or you know a lot of people, like if you're popular, or if you're famous, or you know, you have a job where you're surrounded by a lot of people. Like my ex, he is a DJ, right? And my friends used to always be like, you really think he's being loyal to you? Honestly, yeah. Yeah, I really do. That man is in love with me. But like, besides the point. Um, like, so it's just like a lot of people have a lot of insecurities that they like to project. So they could very well be like projecting the fact that you're so gorgeous or so beautiful, so outgoing, whatever the case is, that it's like there's no way that they're still feeling this way about me, or if you like they're still feeling this way about me if we haven't talked in so long, or there's no way they're being loyal to me if you guys are still dating and everything like that. Like, there's no way they're being loyal to me. All these people want her. Why would she choose me? Why would she just pick me instead of being with everybody that she could possibly be with? That sounds so... Why would somebody want to be with... Anywho, I digress. But yeah, let's see what more cards I should pull from. I'm gonna pull from the Wisdom Oracle. I don't know what type of messages I'll get with this, but let's do it. And then I'm gonna pull from this pile number one's person. Okay, never mind. Sorry, they're just giving me messages. I can't ignore it because then it's just like I'm not doing my job, you know? Okay, we're gonna pull from the Romance and Love Oracle deck instead. It was calling out to me, so I really couldn't ignore it. Okay, what messages? What does pile number one's person want them to? What does pile number one person want to tell them for Christmas? They might actually have a present for you, or they're trying to think really hard of what they should get you. Abundance. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I was saying. Like, they're thinking really hard about what they want to get you, but they're having a hard time. Okay, we have Butterfly. You will meet a new love interest at a party all night out. And then we have Relax. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Okay, they want to just go. They want to go out with you and have a good time with you. Dreams. They probably want to take you on a date. I'm getting like ice skating or to like a tree lighting ceremony. Or like I'm getting Manhattan. Like if you live in New York, going to Manhattan. And the Rockefeller Center has a tree and a skating rink, so it could be like something like that. And at the bottom that we have dreams. Look at your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. So this person has been daydreaming about being with you, spending time with you, taking you on dates, spoiling you, getting you presents. Like they want to be able to do a lot of fun things with you for the holiday season. I'm also getting that they want to be able to watch like holiday, like Christmas related movies like Polar Express and things like that, and just be able to relax with you. And they want to move your relationship from being like surface level and just being able to see each other when you're like out, or like I'm getting that this is a relationship that you probably met when you was out or like at school or something, but you guys haven't really been in close proximity to each other, or like in like private settings, like you guys haven't been to each other's home or apartment, or you guys haven't been like alone together. So it could be like you guys only been to like church together, like you guys meet up, like you guys go somewhere and then you usually see them while they're out, but you guys haven't spent a lot of time alone together to really develop like a relationship even behind the scenes. Even if you guys did like a couple times, it's like you guys still haven't gotten past like that wall, that barrier between each other for y'all to really just to start to see each other and like be really comfortable with each other. And it's like they want to be like one of your people. They want to be somebody who knows like your schedule and what you're doing, and like being your favorites on your phone. So it's like if they call you, they always like you always answer, and if you call them, they always answer. And like one of those type of people who can always just pop up at your house and you guys know that you guys have each other's back. And it's like going, I wouldn't say crossing boundaries, but having little to no boundaries with each other, because you understand that the next person wouldn't overstep their boundaries, overstep the position in your life. Like, oh, they want to be in a space where you guys can trust each other enough to know that you guys aren't going to overstep boundaries, because of the fact that you guys trust each other so much. So because of that, because of how close you guys are, there's little to no boundaries when it comes to you guys, because you guys like respect each other and know. Is that making sense? You get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, please let me know if you get what I'm saying, because I feel like that makes sense, but also it probably doesn't. I don't know, but that's what they want to say to you. They want a deeper relationship with you, and they want to like really get to know you, and you get to know them. Like, they want to be each other. Basically, they want it to be like family, you know, even if it's just a platonic type of relationship. They want to be like family to you. Or they want to see each other as family. They want you guys to be in each other's lives for the rest of your lives and be like really close. Like, either y'all get married, or like you guys are the step parents, not the step parents, the godparents of each other's children type thing. Like, at the point where it's like, okay, if you guys either get married, right, or like you guys will be the auntie and uncles of your children. Because even though you're not blood related, but that's how close you guys are. That's how close he wants your relationship to be, where it's just like, okay, when you guys do have kids, the kids are going to see you as auntie and uncle. Yeah, okay. That is your messages, pile number 1. I hope it resonated. If it did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know which part you came from and how it resonated. And I hope it was, if it wasn't obvious, if it's a romantic type of relationship, then they want to marry you. That's what they're dreaming of. Okay, that's the plan, that's the goal. But okay, yeah, anyway, yeah, leave a comment below, let me know which part you came from and how it resonated. Subscribe to my channel with the bell notification on so you know if I upload. Check out my description box for any information you might need from me. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest at Charvaun Shana. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, pile number 2, if you pick the photo of the Christmas tree with the very large white bow at the top, then this is the reading for you. So Lord Heavenly Father, please tap me into pile number 2's energy. Tell me to deliver these messages to them with accuracy, precision, honesty, and truth for the good of all and help to none, Lord. Amen. Okay, so from the photo and what I was getting when I was like saying the little prayer, they see you as like, I don't want to say a trophy, because apparently now that has a bad connotation, but like whatever. But no, they kind of see you as like something to show off. Not that that's all they see you as, however, you are something to brag about. Like, you're very beautiful. They think you're very beautiful, and you have a lot going for you. You have a good head on your shoulders. You are focused and disciplined, and you get things done. And you get the right things done, you know. You have some sense. A lot of people don't have no sense. Common sense is not common no more. Okay, having some sense is not common. So they very much so put you on like this pedestal, or at least they put you, and this is what I'm getting, okay? I don't believe in comparison and comparing people. However, they see you as somebody better than anybody else. Like, you're a top pick. You're like, and then your beauty is just like the cherry on top. Like, you know, you have a lot of content inside. Like, you have a lot of good qualities on the inside, and then your beauty is just like, and then you wrap it up with a pretty bow, right? So it's like you're beautiful on the inside and on the outside, and it's kind of like mind-blowing, that kind of shocked that this is actually, this could be someone who gave up on love, whether they was just gonna be or just wasn't dealing with people at all. But yeah, this is probably somebody who wasn't really looking or expecting to actually find somebody that they were interested in, and then they found you and it kind of shocked them. Or even if they were talking to people, whatever, they didn't expect to actually like somebody as much as they like you, or like fall in love and be like how genuine and how strong the feelings are. And we have the sun literally exploding out of the deck. Queen of Cups. I'll start. The sun is Leo energy. The Ace of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. I'm also getting that you are most definitely this person's muse. So they might tell you about a project that they're starting to work on, and you were the muse for that project. Whether it's like a business idea, a song that they've written, a painting that they did. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this person literally painted you, or literally wrote you a song, or something like that. You know, especially if they do something creative, I wouldn't be surprised if they literally just like pop out, and it's kind of obvious that it's about, whether it's like a portrait of you, or like a song and like low-key your names in it, all that is very descriptive and it's clearly describing you. We have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. this person wants you to know, this person is low-key planting seeds with the Seven of Pentacles. This person is low-key plotting on you. So around Christmas time, they might actually ask you to be their girlfriend, or ask you out on a date, or like confess their feelings for you, because I feel as though they're putting things into position to be with you. You could also get like these inklings. I just posted a video on TikTok, and it was like, when it was a song by, it's Lifetime by Justin Bieber, right? And I put like, when you're being clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, and claircognizant, is like hearing that song, seeing flashes of faces of who feels that way about you, genuinely just knowing that that's why you're seeing those faces, and then actually genuinely feeling exactly how they feel about you. Like, and that's, so you might get flashes of this person in your mind, like when love songs come on, or if you listen to like a love reading, whatever the case is, even if you're not trying to talk, so you could be clairvoyant, right? Even if you're not trying to think of this person, you'll get flashes in your head of their face when they listen to love songs, whatever the case is, because that's how they feel about you, and you're getting psychic downloads about how they feel about you. It could be someone who's very spiritual. I mean, if you're watching tarot readings, probably, right? You're very spiritual and they really like that about you. They could literally ask you, if you do Reiki or something like that, they could literally ask you to do some Reiki on you. If you know how to sing, they really like your voice. Also, I'm seeing people, okay, if you have like dyed hair, if your hair's dyed, or if your hair's curly, or if you have like highlights in your hair, they very much so love your hair. They also love how free spirited you are, and they love being able to like watch you and be around your energy, because it's just very high vibes and it's good energy. And if you're somebody who's creative, they do want to collaborate with you. So if you guys haven't collaborated before, or even if you have collaborated before, then they want to again. So if you was ever wondering if they enjoyed collaborating with you, they did, and you did a good job. Don't overthink it. They love working with you. Yeah. So we're gonna pull from the Romance and Love Oracle deck and get some more messages on what pile number 2's person wants to tell them this Christmas. We have a doorway. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. We have, okay, I'm gonna say this. Some of you guys might, their person might be getting in a relationship with somebody else, and they're going to be telling you that they are in a relationship with somebody else, and in love with somebody else. I'm sorry, but that message has come out, so I do have to say that. But I'm also getting, that doesn't necessarily mean it's true though. That's shady, but some people do like to do things like that just to make people jealous, test the waters, yada, or feel as though they need to move on, so then they try to force themselves to move on. Star, your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. And that was only for a little bit of people, okay? Star. Ooh, wow, that was so much. We have romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Yeah, okay, so I feel as though they're really just gonna say that to see. We have heartbreak. Heartbreak is a part of the human experience. It will pass. Okay, so some of y'all, if that is the case for you, some of y'all is gonna be like, you're gonna have heartbreak, then you're gonna move on. Life's gonna go on, right? And then you'll become their muse, because you're the one who gets, you're the one who got away. So it could be a sense where they just don't feel like they're good enough for you, and then they feel as though they have to move on. Because I said that a lot of people, sometimes they do that because they feel as though they need to move on. They might not feel as though they're adequate enough to be with you, or good enough to have you as their partner, and they take the easier route instead of improving themselves. And then for others of you, it's, I don't want to say it's a test. And also, regardless of which one it is, don't sit around waiting for anyone ever, you know. But some of you guys, it very much so is, well, young, you know. Some of y'all might be older, it doesn't matter. But like, we live a life, and we're gonna date other people. So it doesn't mean that they don't genuinely still love you and like care for you and don't plan on being with you in the future. but some of them could end up, that's why they're telling you in the first place, you know, want to see your reaction, and to see if you're gonna ask, pick me, choose me, love me, like that. We have twin flame coming out. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. Some of you guys are wasting your time on somebody who isn't destined for you in the first place, so the universe is getting them out your life, and it might seem like heartbreak now, but it will pass. It will pass, and it's leading you towards your twin flame. So, and because you keep love alive, keep romance alive, keep hope alive, and stay, you know, stay the course. Because just because, okay, we have sacrifice. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up, right? That's because it's not the person who you thought it would have been, or it doesn't happen the way you think it should have happened, doesn't mean it's not gonna happen for you. Or if it doesn't happen at the time you think it should happen, doesn't mean it's not gonna happen for you. You deserve the best. And a lot of times we settle because we get impatient and we want to rush things, and we want to rush God, rush the universe. And honestly, it's not worth it. You're going to end up making a lot of mistakes that you are going to end up regretting, or be like, damn, like, why did I do that? You're going to cause yourself a lot more heartbreak if you try to force things and rush things and be, you know, if you lie to yourself to try to make certain situations fit that you know doesn't fit, then you're just going to end up getting more hurt and more hurt in the end. If you focus on yourself, focus on your dreams, focus on your goals, God will in fact bring your person into your life. It will happen organically. You don't have to fight and strive and all that stuff in order to find love. I promise you. I end up in relationships whenever I'm saying I don't want to be in a relationship. I'm not gonna hold you. Whenever I'm like, oh, I'm focusing on myself, yada yada, I literally, if I ever meet a man, they're all friend zoned, and then I don't know how, but they end up falling in love with me, and then I end up with a boyfriend. I don't know how. It be stressing me out. And honestly, my friend tried to do that shit to me again. I just got out of a relationship in November. And what was that? No, it was October. It was like Halloween weekend. I broke up with my most recent ex because he's a DJ. He was in the clubs out all the time, like all day, every day, because he's working, right? So he can't answer my texts and my calls as much as I like, and he can't see me as much as I like. So I'm just like, so why are you here then? You just stressing me out all day, every day. He's just like, no, I'm working. I don't care. You're not here. You're not here. So this is not going to work. I break up with him. We went on a date last night though. Like, it's not funny. It's not funny. But, yeah, what was I saying? Oh, so I just got out of a relationship around like October time, like the Halloween time. So ending of October, beginning of November. We didn't get to November though, right? And then I have a friend who I've known for like a year, right? And he told me how he liked me. I asked him, but I asked him because it was very evident. He was just doing things and I was just like, do you like me? Like, and I feel like he did tell me before that too, and then I asked him again. Right, and then so yeah, and then he was trying to have me become his girlfriend the whole entire Thanksgiving break, and I'm just like, boy, no. Respectfully, it's not even that. And he's like wants to marry me and such like that, and it's not that I wouldn't date him. It's just like I'm not in a place where I want to be in life right now, and neither is he. So it just doesn't make sense for us to date, because I'm like, focus on yourself, you know, get your bachelor's, get your life together, all that stuff, and then we can talk about it. You just had a bunch of shit going on with you just a few weeks ago. You're in no position or no place to be asking me to be your girlfriend. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, it really doesn't make sense for you to be looking for a relationship. You should be working on your relationship with yourself and God, which he is focused on, his relationship with God, which is very good because he needs it. But not a relationship with me unless it's a friendship or like working together, because I'm not gonna give out to it. He's like my choreographer, so I'll tell you guys are my friends. So yeah, he's like my choreographer. So I'm just like, we can work on our career relationship and our friendship relationship. Outside of that, we're not doing it. I'm not gonna hold you. Love him down bad, love him down, but boo boo. Like, we know how I am. We know how I am. Like, please. Okay, but those are your messages, pile number 2. I hope it resonated. If it did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Let me know which pile you came from and how it resonated. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel with the bell notification on so you know if I whenever I upload. Check out the description box for any information you might need from me. Or you can leave questions in the comment section if you can't find the description box. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest at Charvaun Shana. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. If you pick the photo of the girly pop squatted in the snow with the why did she was wearing earmuffs, but she has the cutest pink outfit on, then this is the reading for you. So Lord Heavenly Father, please tap me into pile number 3's energy so I may live in these messages today. My accuracy precision, understanding truth for the good of all and heart to the Lord. Amen. Okay, so let's get into this reading. What does pile number 3's person want to tell them this Christmas? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm getting messages. Turn it off. Okay. What's your person want to tell you? They might want to go skiing with you. We got the King of Cups. This person has been working on themselves for you. I remember there was a time when I was in audio engineering school. This was like back in 2021, right? And I had a friend. So I was very spiritual around that time, right? Clearly. Did tarot readings, was doing Reiki, all that stuff. And I was very focused on balancing my chakras around the time because your girl was out of whack. Okay, I gotta do that right now too because I feel out of alignment, but it's whatever, right? Okay, cool. So I had a friend, and this boy, he was a mess. Okay, and he was a mess. Like, he was a Scorpio. His name started with J. He was a DJ, and he went to U Albany, like out of high school, right? He was the biggest I've ever met in my life, right? And he would run away from his feelings, his emotions. He would not do any type of self-reflection. You can tell there was a lot going on with him because he would kind of disassociate when we're talking, and like he was going through a lot, like mentally, and so he acted out sexually as a Scorpio does, right? And so there was this time when he came to me, not even this one, it wasn't one time, it was multiple times. He would come to me and talk to me about how he's been working on balancing his chakras and his like sacral chakra and things like that. And I'm just like, look at you bettering yourself for little old me. Yeah, I like that. I like that. It was so cute. Like, it was literally so cute. He would try his hardest to try to impress me by like talking about like his chakras and such. I was like, okay, go off, boy. Okay, this is one of my little boyfriends. We have the Magician, that is Gemini and Virgo energy. Oh, they're manifesting you. They could have honestly, they could watch tarot readings on you and or get on like a love spell or something put on you. I'm not gonna hold you. We have the Moon, which is Cancer and Pisces energy. It's more so Pisces energy, like the card, but the Moon is ruled, Cancers are ruled by the Moon, so I usually include that too personally. Okay. And then we have the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. I'm gonna get one more. I'm feeling cold too. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords coming out. Okay, and then we have the Tower card. Aries and Scorpio energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands. Okay, this person likes you so much, it literally keeps them up at, but they feel as though you're very stingy with like your time and attention and your energy. Like they feel as though they do things to try to get your reaction, or like they do things to try to get a reaction out of you, but they feel as though you hold your cards very close to your chest and you don't really show them, like they don't get the reaction they want out of you, so you don't really show them how you feel, how something affects you. Like you play things cool and they don't know that it's you protecting your peace and not that you just don't care, right? So you can generally like this person and care and everything like that, but hey, if they don't want to act right and if they don't want to like, you know, really make a commitment and things like that, then it's just like, okay, well, life goes on. I'm getting that you're a very mature person. You're a very emotionally mature person, which is why this person is trying to balance their chakras and manifest them being a little bit more emotionally mature so they can reach you. That's why this person, instead of trying to come to you and talk to you about how they generally feel about you, they'll do things in order to get your reaction. They'll go watch tarot readings. They'll get a witch to do a love spell on you instead of just coming to you and being upfront with you and telling you that, yeah, I genuinely like you, right? This person hides a lot of their emotion behind. They just hold it in. I don't even know if they talk to other people about how much they like you, because of the fact that they want to play it cool. They want to play it cool because they're like, you're playing it cool. But I feel as though you generally just, you have enough baggage, you have enough going on. And when I say baggage, it doesn't necessarily have to be baggage. It could generally be baggage. Like you could have had your heart broken multiple times. You know, you could have been played with or lied to and like manipulated, gaslit. You could have dealt with narcissists, things like that. So it's just like you have enough to deal with. You've somebody who do you welcome love into your life? Yes. But is it your number one priority? Absolutely not. You have a lot to focus on. You have a long way to go in your journey. You have a lot that you want to accomplish. So it's just like, would it be great to have a partner there with you? Yes. Isn't necessarily no. So when this person acts out or like tries to get reaction out of you, instead of you like crashing out and being like, oh my god, like, you're just like, okay, well, I guess that's just a sign that you're not for me, which it most definitely is, because rejection is redirection. And if somebody can't have the emotional intelligence and maturity on your level, then it is best for you to just walk away. If anything, in the future, sure, you guys can be together, but if they feel as though that's the best option is to play with your feelings to see to get a reaction out of you, that's toxic. Like, I'm not gonna hold you, like, let's do better, okay? Yeah, especially with the Tower card. Like, if you was to be with this person, I'm not gonna hold you, it would be a very toxic situation, at least how it is right now. And it's not even it's just because you guys wouldn't really know. There'll be a lot of lack of communication in it. Yeah, there's literally only one sword card and it's a 4 swords, so it'll be a lot of in your head type of communication and not actually like people. Yeah, especially with the moon card. Like, that's not to say this person doesn't love you. They most definitely do. However, they don't feel comfortable enough actually expressing that and letting you know and telling you that. We're gonna pull from the Romance and Love Oracle. We have passion. Keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. Yeah. True love, a deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. Yeah, but dressing up, an opportunity to dress up and party, fun times ahead. You guys might see each other out. If this person might actually come and tell you unseen, love can be blind, ensure you're not overlooking red flags. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more. Imperfections, love is a beautiful mess, embrace its imperfections. Bottom of the deck we have together, find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. So, okay, this relationship or this love, whatever, it has a lot of passion. Like I said, it's not that he doesn't love you. It's that this person, they're imperfect, you know. They probably didn't have a very healthy, didn't see healthy love and such like that growing up, so it probably scares them. They might have been cheated on in the past, things like that, you know. I'm not saying this person's a bad person. I'm just saying that this person needs to, he is working on themselves. They're working on themselves because of how much they like you and because of how much they know you are into spirituality, and you teach them a lot. If you ever post on social media, like even if it's just on your story, you post like, oh yeah, you're journaling at the moment, or affirmations, or you post like you doing a meditation, or you doing a tarot reading, whatever the case is, just you just living your life and being yourself, and they are introduced and exposed to the spiritual world, the spiritual community, and the healing community, the self-improvement community. And so it's making them want to improve themselves as well, not only for themselves but also because they genuinely want to be with you, and they feel so if they don't improve themselves, then it wouldn't be able to work. Like, they wouldn't be able to be on your level, they wouldn't be worthy of being with you. But again, also they do want to do it for themselves because they don't want to be hurt, they don't want to be toxic, they don't want to run away from their feelings, they don't want to be scared of their feelings. They want to genuinely be with you and to love you deeply. However, it is a process, and it is scary, and it's hard for people to heal, especially if you're the only person doing it around you, especially if you never grew up seeing that. It's hard to believe that you can change. Honestly, a lot of the hardest part is believing that you can change in the first place. So the fact that he is even taking the effort to try to change and become a better version of himself, then I mean, that's honestly kudos to him. That's really good. Yeah, but this person, I don't know if they will actually tell you by Christmas, but they would like, what they want to tell you is that they genuinely do love you. Their feelings for you scares them. The depth of how much they love you scares them. So then they run away and they hide it. But from them running away and hiding it, it hurts them even more because they stay up all night just thinking about you, reminiscing about the times you guys did have together, no matter how fleeting it was, and like how deeply, like you hold his heart, like you have his heart, and it scares them because it's just like they feel as though they might end up alone or end up with somebody that they generally don't love, like you're their true love. So, but because of how much they love you, it scares them, so they run away. But it's easier for them to show love to like other people because it's not as deep and it's not as strong, so it doesn't scare them as much. Yeah, but that's basically. Love is sure as hell not perfect. These imperfections is stressing me out. Okay, pile number 3, that is your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know which part it came from and how it resonated. Honestly, sis, give me the tea, because do you know, does this seem accurate? Give me the tea, because this sounds anyway, please give me the tea. Okay, but subscribe to my channel with the bell notification on if you're not already, so you can be notified whenever I upload. Check out the description box for any information you might need from me. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest at Charvaun Shana. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you tomorrow for Soulmas Day 11. Bye. I also have 2 finals tomorrow, so let's see if I can actually get those videos up. Hopefully they'll, but I'm gonna see y'all.